We on the Next Level show. We got a returning
I'm
guest.
On the air, y'all.
A couple of returning guests and one newbie.
Yeah.
We got Danny Green over here. Miz Raw over there.
Okay.
Introduce yourself, because this your first time. I got to let you do your own drink the first time.
My name Krazee. You know what I'm saying? I'm a producer for BHP Productions. Yeah.
No doubt. He did call up, though, the last
He
time.
called
We
up
gave
last
him
time.
like a
Shout
phone.
out BH Productions.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who tuning in right now, too. Word is bond.
Word. 267-535-3930 is the number to call up to talk live and all that. So what's been going on? Once again, disclaimer and whatnot. Yeah, that's my brother, but I gotta act like I don't know him. You know what I mean? In order to conduct this thing properly. You know what I mean? I don't know this guy like that. I just heard the music everywhere going crazy.
I just met you a minute ago.
So what's been going on for the last year?
Working hard work. You know, all that and at the same time. I know last time I was here, I didn't know as much as I know this time. Mm-hmm. You know, I was in the studios and stop my bad, bro. And stuff. I was about to say sugar. Y'all, and sugar. But you know, I started self-recording. You know,
Okay.
I started Audacity. Now I'm on Pro Tools and we having a ball.
So in other words, you done went from preschool to college in 1 year.
I'm exploring. I'm having a ball. Me and my man Miz, we get together like every day, every other day, make something. Like he say, one a day. So practice makes perfect. That's what I'm doing.
I mean, Miz Raw, go ahead, get a little bit of that.
Yo.
I mean, what's up? A year passed.
Nothing, same old.
One a day.
And last time he was on this thing talking about he can't. Remember I can't.
I mean, I'm still not writing, but you know, they flawed.
But you spitting though.
Yeah.
I mean,
he got more tracks than I do. I'll tell you that.
Okay. But for somebody that ain't writing, you doing good.
Yeah, I mean, he just give me the mic, I just go.
Yeah.
I hear that. Carlise.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time here, so yeah. For the past couple months, though, I just been working with my man KP, you know, and doing a bit of beats and this stuff like that, you know, different collaborations and stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it, you know, like.
And you rap too, though.
Yeah, I rap a little bit.
We didn't even talk about that the last time. We talked about the beats, but you ain't even really mentioned that you rap. Like, what's up with that? Like, give us a little background. Like, since this your first time here, I can go ahead and interview you.
Sometimes, you know, he got to pull me out of my my little shy rap bag. You know what I mean? Because like I'm not really a rapper like that, but like every time like he'll ask me like collab on the track or something, I'll just like write something up and it'll come out. You know what I'm saying? Like good.
Okay. So, have you been rapping for like a long time? I mean, I know you don't do it seriously, you said, but you know, have you always been dibbling and dabbling?
I used to write a little bit, but like for the past, I say 2 years, I started writing a little bit more heavier. You know what I mean? Because I started writing with a couple of people I know around my way, and we just started making a couple tracks. And then recently, like I said, I just started doing a couple tracks with KP, writing for a couple tracks for him. So yeah, that's about it.
All right, and them beats is going crazy.
I mean, they moving a little bit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We've been rapping on crazy beats.
Yeah, we've been
since little high school.
Cutting school, going there. Yeah, he played them things live.
Right.
And you mess with instruments too, right?
Yeah. Guitar, electric guitar.
All right, you got one?
Yeah.
Did you bring it?
No, I ain't bringing it.
Yo, can you imagine the MCTV drop with the you know what I mean, yo, we representing in the background, you know what I mean, hooking up to the
Right. Ain't nobody think about that.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre on the track.
With Miz Raw freestyling in the background.
Right.
Like I just do it.
You gonna have to be on that censor button though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. Shows, snaps. We doing shows now?
Yeah, I had my first show. I broke my cherry.
My
first
show. You was at
my...
like a high school gymnasium?
No, I wasn't.
What you was at like a block party?
That's what I met you there. Matter of fact,
I mean?
it was at the Trocadero.
Oh, so you doing your first shows in like actual venues?
Yeah,
is what you're saying?
My first spot.
Okay.
No venue thing. Shout out to my man Shook Messiah. He actually pulled me along. He wanted to give me some exposure.
Right.
It worked out. I ain't tooting my own horn, but from what everyone told me, I can't judge myself. We killed it. You know what I mean? We killed it. You know what I'm saying?
It did one thing.
It did one thing. Listen, and I recommend it. You know what I'm saying?
You went up there to do one, and you did it.
I went up there. I had a ball. It was
you nervous?
No, not once. Not once.
When you first went up there, you was just cool.
Yeah, we was cool. It was crazy because we thought we lost the flash drive. So my man,
tell us about that.
Anybody who knows Suge Messiah know he's serious about his work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Suge Messiah.
Right.
You
Definitely shout out Suge Messiah.
So when he thought he misplaced it, so we ran back to the Chinese spot we had grub at.
Right.
And he booed us, so he said a little chant. I ain't gonna hold you. I checked all my pockets. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't in there. Now my hand's big. It was in the small pocket. Like,
oh, you had it.
Yeah, who put stuff there? You know what I mean? But we found it.
Meant to put it in the.
We found it, and we ran with that energy, and we did our thing.
The rest was history.
The rest was history. You know, check out my song "Maris," also known as "Going Down" on YouTube. You see a live performance of that. You can check the song out on SoundCloud as well.
What's the YouTube channel?
Just go to YouTube and search the illest KP. You know, and you'll see the Current Times of Danny Green playlist, and you'll see everything that I've did so far. Well, as far as put on YouTube, I should say.
Now, the last time you was here, you was telling us about
the life of.
That
was my first project. It's called the Current Times of Danny Green. You know, I took a lot of memories, things we did on weekends, just on a daily basis, and put it in rhyme form. And I mean, I listen to it on a daily basis. You know, at work, it gave me past my days sometimes, and it's a pretty cool mixtape. Like, I ain't tooting my own horn. You check it out yourself. Go to SoundCloud.com/the_KP, the illest_KP, excuse me. And you'll see. You could check it out. I got I think 10 tracks up there. The mixtape had originally 11 tracks, so I got 10 of 11 up there. So just check it out.
That's what's up. So the last time you was here, you was working on the actual mixtape. Now you hear it's out.
Yeah, it's out. I'm working.
What's the reception been?
I mean, actually, I haven't even released it. It's out to those who I gave it to, I should say. But it is finished. I know it sounds unprofessional.
You ain't give me one,
bro. I feel bad if I don't even know. But the thing is, you got my music. Like, we just did. He just
said that he gave it to people.
We ain't related.
So who in the world? We're not related. But I'm the host of the next level, so you should have gave it to me. But for that purpose,
I got a copy of my. I'll hook you up. All right. Man. But I'm working. You're
supposed to give it to promotional people first.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm slacking. I've been busy.
All right, I got
put
you.
it on.
I'll let
no
you
excuses.
slide.
But
now when this next one come out, if I hear that I ain't get it,
you're gonna get copy on. You know what I'm saying?
I want the Pro Tools. Like, as soon as that thing come out, the Pro Tools, I want. The email.
Word is bond.
All right, no doubt.
Also, I just did a collab project with Lido and DJ Pooh G's from 2 Street Productions.
Right.
It's called Tri-State Underground Volume 1. It got a lot of Philly natives such as Freeway, Beans. Actually, Beans and Reed Dollars did a track together, and that's somebody I used to listen to back when I was in high school. They got a track together that's cool. That's Meek on there. Meek got his young boy, Lil Snoop on there. And I ain't do tracks with him. I'm just bigging up the mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
So where they can get that mixtape?
You go to thatpiff.com and search DJ Pooh G's. That's POOHGEEZ. Or also go
shout out to Pooh G's too.
Yeah. Or you can go to Coast to Coast DJs or Coast to Coast Mixtapes.net. You can search DJ Pooh G's from there.
Right. You got a link up on the book?
Yeah, I put a couple status up there. For everybody who checked it out, I give you a big shout out. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all.
No doubt. I know this you don't be on the book like that.
I'll be working and I come home from work and I go straight to the top, straight to my laptop, and I'm revising music, making new music like my man Miz say one a day. Mm-hmm. And have fun on the weekends.
All right. How often you touching the keyboards, man, making them beats?
About like every day.
Yeah.
At least.
You did something today?
Yeah. I actually did like one track early I was working on from yesterday. Actually, like sometimes I'll take like one track, you know what I mean, then I take it to the next day and then try to finish it up.
Like add certain stuff to
it.
Yeah.
Like just take my time with a couple tracks, but If you want to hear anything that I got right now, it's up on SoundCloud. It's at BH Productions at SoundCloud. And if you want to get at me, like message me or something, contact me for any beats.
Right.
It's at Carl Newborn at Facebook. And Twitter is
so that's CA.
No, it's Carl.
K.
My bad.
Just for the purposes of the people who don't know, you know what I mean. You're in front of the world right now.
It's Carl. It's
with a K.
With a K. Yeah, Carl Newborn
with a K
at Facebook, and then you can get at me at BH Productions on Twitter, and it's at Crazy Beast Carl.
All right, no doubt. What do BH stand for?
Bass House.
Bass House.
Yeah, that was something I did for high school, like back in the day when I was chilling with them. You know what I mean? I just made up something like when I was making beats around probably 16, something like that. I just came up with that and just stuck with it from now.
What's up?
Word.
I mean,
we've been out of school. My man Miz brought it to my attention before we actually left my spot. We've been out of high school for like 7 years, almost. I'm like, dang, I just turned 24 on March 30th, so I'm like, yo, you just made me feel old. I remember
you about to hit that dime ski.
Like, man, we didn't even celebrate the 5th year. But yeah, good memories though. Good memories.
Hey, Miz, so what's your strategy for going on them beats, man? Like what's the strategy?
I don't even got a strategy.
You just go?
I just go.
So the beat come on. Like, do you at least think of like the first line before you spit it, or you just like right from the gate, you just whatever come out your mouth?
Oh yeah, I think about the first line.
Okay.
I listen to the beat a couple times too.
Okay, you listen to the beat.
Yeah.
Just get like a vibe.
It's been some beats that just came on, like the one we was just listening to before we came in. Laura Tyrese, the Uptown Baby. Remember the Uptown?
Yeah.
That was the first track we recorded on Pro Tools. As soon as the beat came on, he hopped right on it. Like, hold, record. Press, he went right in. So that's not all the time.
Yeah, sometimes I got, take takes. I ain't perfect.
All right.
But his energy is crazy.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I wasn't big on freestyle. I used to always write. So the first show I was writing since 15. So when it came to freestyle, I try to recite as much as I could, then flow off it from there. But from being around him, and I didn't want to put out my stuff that I was writing, knowing that I was taking it serious from back then. So I actually learned how to freestyle. We came up with certain techniques, and like I said, he gotten better. He getting better every day that I hear him.
That's what's up. And what's up with the tracks that you've done? Like, are you trying to start up a SoundCloud or something? You know what I mean, where people can get them freestyles?
No, they just practice tracks. The real ones, they come.
They coming
later, yeah.
That boy is so cool, man.
That's my man Danny had a shine.
Like, they coming, man. Yeah,
they
just
coming.
wait for them things.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
And so the last time we was here, you said you had a phone with about 40 tracks. Yeah, I mean,
like
right. Get your tapes ready.
Yeah,
Is that what it was?
Yeah, get your tapes ready.
Yeah, I mean,
y'all still got them things in my car.
The people, the people don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. Like in an event, like if my fans stick with me and we make it to the top, like we plan to. Like,
so you didn't lose them tracks when the computer?
No, we just keep them. Like, on my
I'm talking about when the computer had crashed.
No, I actually backed them up on my PS3.
No, the tracks right here on my phone, man.
Oh, all right.
We stick with them. We got rough drafts.
So what you lose with the computer then?
A lot of it when I first started on Audacity.
Oh, okay.
If somebody that don't know me, you know a lot.
Yeah, I've been studying, man. I've been all on the internet looking up this boy.
Yeah, but when the computer crashed, we lost all this stuff. Like I just started Audacity. I'm a basement producer. Whatever. And just when everything was looking good, computer crashed.
Yeah.
But I still had the stuff made off the phone. Like that was what we used to call routine. He'll come over, we'll know what I'm saying, a little nah mean, and he'll say put YouTube on. We on YouTube in my crib. We got the phones out.
We got songs on the phone that we still thinking about redoing.
Yeah, like redoing just the show. But like I said, if the NFP camp KP Danny Green can't make it to the top, you know what I'm saying? I make it big. Like I have all them unreleased. Like people have unreleased tracks that sound like Jones they just made yesterday. But these Jones, you could be like, oh yeah, I could tell they was some young boy. I hear what he talking about when he wasn't really big on freestyle, but the words was always there. You know what I'm saying? Like always had the words. I I was thinking too much. So now it's just like
You
halftime.
just flow with it?
Halftime, the track that we dropping tonight. I gave you a shout out on that too.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? That was from the top. It was started as a song. I forgot my notepad. I came up with a hook. Boom! It was a song.
Right there on the spot.
Top, right there on the top.
It was
right there.
I'm the only person who actually wrote to that song.
Oh yeah,
I know
crazy.
that. We representing notebooks though.
No, I don't take from that.
It started out as because he gave me the beat. He was like, yeah, you want to do a verse to this joint? I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? I'll write something to it.
Hold on, let's take it back. Sorry to cut you short. I heard the beat from when somebody was performing at the Trocadero. I used Shazam. Shout out to Shazam app. And I heard who beat it was. Called him the day after. A couple days after. That's how it started.
And then that's when I started writing the verse. I came over though. Then after I recorded my verse, they just went in. You know what I mean? With the joint, like him and Miz just went in with the freestyles and stuff like that.
That's what's up. Do you think you would ever do like your own CD, like kind of like how like maybe a Dr. Dre or even Pharrell?
Sometimes, yeah, I actually do think about that. Like if I was to produce my own CD, and then yeah,
I'm gonna push with we got a track.
I'm trying to get a feature on that.
I get like ideas for the beats, you know what I mean, that I make. So and that's when I'll be like, all right, I could give it to a certain type of artist. But if I don't know that type of artist, I'll probably just, you know what I mean, end up writing something for myself. I might actually do that one day though.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd definitely be cool. You know what you would call it, or
no.
I mean, it gotta be like a crazy name though.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but
crazy
probably
bro.
just something like BH Productions presents. You know what I mean, something like that.
All right.
But I don't know, but yeah, something like that.
All right. You dropping your freestyle joint? You know what I mean?
I told him I was going to have him a best of Miz because he got a lot of freestyles.
So you just gonna put that thing together?
Put them all together.
Like one day he gonna wake up and get on Facebook and it's gonna be a link like check out that Piff Best of Miz Volume 1.
It's working. It's coming.
All right. What would your reaction be? You get on Facebook one morning and you just see the link to Best of Miz on that Piff. Like what would you?
I say he working. You know what I mean? I wasn't on my grind. He put it.
You can't get no cooler than that right there, man. He working, man. What can I say? I got a CD out now. What you want me to say? All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into this halftime. So what you're telling me is that the halftime was on Current Times?
Oh no,
that's not what you're telling me. The halftime was on that freestyle joint y'all did. On the freestyle phone, John?
No, I know.
It ain't on that. What's this from then? What exactly is this from?
This off my. This is the first single off my project that I'm actually working on called Fourth Quarter Grind. I'm working on that right now. As soon as I'm finished that, I'll be dropping that and my first mixtape at the same time. So check this out, Mizzy. You dropped this. I told you I was gonna give it to
Halftime, NFP, Krazee, BH. You know what I mean, KP.
Shout out to MC.
You know what I mean? All the initials.
Amen.
Yeah. Thanks for that shout out, man.
Anytime, bro. I mean, homie.
No doubt, man. You said you was working on something right before you came through?
Yeah, I was recording a track for my project Fourth Quarter Grind called The Best, where I sampled a song, one of my songs called The Life Of from the Current Times of Danny Green. Check that out on SoundCloud once again. It's basically just saying what I want in life. You know what I mean? I said, actually, the things that I want out of life is the best. Summer days, no rain, no reason to stress. And I think anybody can relate to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just go check out my song, The Life Of, on SoundCloud. You'll get a feeling.
The illest _KP.
That's right.
I mean,
don't forget the underscore.
You gotta have that.
I even got a freestyle called Crooklyn Freestyle on this old beat. Crooklyn. I think that was their name.
And is that also on YouTube?
Nah, that's actually on SoundCloud.
Oh, that's the Who Shot You, right?
Yeah, that's I Shot You. That's on SoundCloud. Check that
It's
out.
I Shot You or Who Shot You?
I Shot You.
Oh, all right. So now we know who did it. See, you just told us.
I mean, I wasn't even talking about gats or burns or nothing in that song. That was like a lyrical pow. Like, like I said in that joint, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, But if you feel like them lines, go to you, that's on you. I like rhyming, and I got some words, and I can say other things besides, gas packs and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I definitely feel what you're saying, man. So in NFP, you said you had some shout outs. All y'all had some shout outs, right?
Shout out my man Doza.
Right.
Doza. My man J-Rock. My man Rance. Miz Krazee. Suge Messiah.
Chuck
MC.
White.
Chuck White. 6'6". Uptown. The whole 215. All my homies.
What about Reese?
My man Reese. Yeah, I'm actually working on a project. My man Reese. I'm actually getting a producer's name, Reese Beats. Getting him, my man Krazee, collab on some beats, and I'm gonna drop some bars on them beats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You know what? That's a question. My bad.
Yeah.
That's a question I always wanted to ask a producer. How is it collabing with another producer on the same beat? Like, how exactly do y'all work that out?
It depends on what one producer does. Like, if say for example, if I bring like a drum kit that I set up like on Fruity Loops or something to the guy like Reese or something, for example, and then I'll ask him like, all right, you want to do like a melody or something over top of it? Then like he'll probably do something like that. You know what I mean? It's like it depends on whatever somebody gives you. Then you try to just work with that, or unless you want to like break it down, then do something totally different. Is it easy working with another
producer?
Actually, when you get like beat block, it is, but you know what I mean. I like it. That's like when you know what I'm saying, when you can't write bars or something no more. That's like the same thing with beats. You know what I mean? But yeah, like if I was to give somebody like a certain type of sound, they'll try to just work with it, you know what I mean? But I get more inspiration from like taking somebody else's music and then like rearranging it, you know what I mean, the way I want to or something like that, because it gives me more like a feel of where like something different that I wasn't gonna go for before.
All right. And would you say you got your own sound as far as your beats go, or are you still looking?
I think I do have a foundation, you know what I mean, like a distinct sound, like a setup sound, like a distinct sound. Like say like for example, you hear Pharrell something like that, you know what I mean? Like you'll know that's one of his beats or something, or like
a Timberland.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like Swiss, you can say that with a lot of different producers. Yeah, like then But
a lot of the up and coming, it seemed like, and a lot of artists attest to this. It seemed like they try to go off of whatever the hottest sound is for that time. Like they don't necessarily focus on having their own sound. It's like whatever's popping.
Right now with the beat game, you know what I mean? It is like
they say a lot of people try to be like Lex Luger. What is his name?
Lex Luger. Yeah. Like with different like if you know what beats is, like snare rolls and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like certain types of sounds. Like it's just like signature sounds. You know what I mean? Like that people will try to use for the sound as now, you know what I mean? Like
I got you. Yeah. And do you incorporate the electronic guitar into your?
Yeah. I actually had a guitar riff going in the beat that I did for him called "Life Of" on SoundCloud. You can check that out. That's stuff. And I got a couple like little like improvisation type guitar tracks that's on SoundCloud. If you just go to BH Productions at SoundCloud, you can check that out.
All right. Y'all got any videos yet? I mean, I know you got some stuff on the tube. Anything?
Actually, Bubba, sorry, cut you.
I wanted to shout my man J Double Platinum out. He got a video up on YouTube, a new video that I had just produced a song for.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Strip Work.
Right.
So you could go to YouTube, type in J Double Plat, and then type in Strip Work, and it should just pop up. Yeah.
When that came out?
A few days ago, actually. I'm not sure of the exact date, but a couple days ago. Right, cool. It's on his CD called Death Becomes You, and you can check that out at Dad Piff.
All right. And what you was about to say?
This Saturday just passed, me and Suge Messiah just shot a video for our collaboration. Our song Sky High, also known as I'm So. It should be finished by this week, and then we'll be dropping it on YouTube. So you'll see it on my Facebook page if you follow me, And we had a blast.
Where they can get at you on Facebook?
Danny McCray. I'm known as my real name on there. Check me out as Danny McCray on Facebook. Yeah.
What's up? You got the same last name as my dad.
Word is bond. Man. Check out my song "Describe You" on SoundCloud / the illest_KP. I mean, that stuff like
that's your second one.
That stuff like a tongue twister.
About to get that straight.
Yeah, that stuff like a tongue twister. But check that song out. Me and him, we talk about how we met and how we got the same pop and all that. It's a pretty cool song.
No
check
doubt.
it out. Describe You.
Yeah, definitely, man. That thing is it's up there.
That's a masterpiece.
You know what I mean, what would you say your favorite song is that you? Because by now you got a lot of tracks under the belt. You got a favorite or even a couple of?
All right, my number one favorite song with my voice on it of all times is "The Life Of." Okay, I feel like that's right there. Like that's my know I'm saying right there. And I wake up, I wake up and I always think about my song "Mirrors." It's and that's the way the song start off.
And that's your newer track.
That's like number 2, and then number 3. It's like I got so many different freestyles that got that spot. I really can't say, but
so it's a tie. It's like a
whole
bunch.
Everything else is number 3.
All right.
Everything else is number 3.
I mean, that's what's up. Hey, Miz, you got a favorite freestyle? Anything you did? Do you listen to that? How often do you even listen to the stuff? Since you're doing one a day, you ain't even got time to listen to them.
Yeah, I don't even got a favorite freestyle. Danny, he got all the magic work. I don't even got nothing right now.
Oh, he lying.
What's your favorite Miz freestyle that you could think of off the top?
He got. I'm not even on it.
All right.
This one I play the producer. You know what I'm saying? Danny Green. That's the Danny Green side. He the entrepreneur. This joint we got called NFP. Well, he got called NFP. That's one of my favorite. We dump that like every weekend when we together.
Yeah,
him and my man Yap. Shout out to my man Yap.
Shout out Yap.
AEG. Yeah, but they just did this song called Amsterdam. Remember the song Amsterdam, Rick Ross and whoever else?
I can't say.
Yeah, but Rick Ross got a beat called Amsterdam, and him and my man Yap went on it.
Yeah,
and that thing was.
That was a more recent drink.
Yeah, that's a good. That
was like Saturday, wasn't it?
Last Saturday. Well, I just finished mastering it this Saturday, but.
They went in.
Yeah, that's
elbows, knees.
And my man Yap, he from down south, but you would expect some rowdy, you know what I'm saying? But he he wasn't even knowing none of that.
None of that.
Like, that's not the stuff.
We didn't get one bow from him.
Just listen to my music, you'll understand. Yeah. Like, and I spoke to my man Lito, the dude who collabed on that mixtape I did, the Tri-State Underground. He was telling me like him and his mans was vibing to my music, like they like. I mean, like I said, I don't like to really say what I bring to the game. I just go by what I hear from people. Like, and everybody say I'm different. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm trying to be the same. I don't really listen to the radio. I can't tell you who the hottest out right now. I can't. I don't know what's the hottest thing on the radio. I don't know that.
It's hard to listen to the radio.
I'm with you. So, and if I do, I'm on like 105.3 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I feel like I bring a different style, and that's all my homies when we together. That's what we bring to the table. Like I had to tell my man Yap that like we don't just hop on a mic just to say yo we in a place to be and like we passed it. We was doing that on the phones like if you ask me, but we passed that. If I'm hopping on the track, I'm really thinking about can I put this on SoundCloud? And we got so many. I'm thinking like damn, which image am I trying to take it? You know what I mean? So we got so many different freestyles and like I say, it's just practice. That's what it is.
That's what's up.
It all takes time.
All right. Hey, Krazee, do you got a favorite Danny Green track so far?
Yeah, the first one, Life Of, second one, Mirrors. I'm not exactly too sure what the third. I would say the third one is Three Kings.
Oh yeah, my man,
had to say that one is the third one.
Oh, I forgot about my track Wordplay.
That's
I came to his spot and watched him make the. He like, yo, what kind of beat you want? My man Reese said the same thing about me too. Like most people, they come, you don't even gotta speak. You already know what type of beat they look. They're looking for that Lex Luger sound, whatever. But like I'm sitting there thinking like I'm picking his brain, he picking my brain. I told him, yo, I want that Nas beat because me and Miz always used to freestyle on that New York State of Mind. Sorry, so He did that. He did it right in front of me. He threw another beat. What was the name of the original one?
Damn, I forgot.
I forget. But the original beat he had on top of that bass line, and he just, I can't really say sample. What would you call that?
I just actually I just redid it. I put it in Fruity Loops and just redid it
and put it together. I went and looked in my book. You know, and we had a masterpiece. So that might have to be number.
And that was the wordplay.
Wordplay.
And you jumped on there too.
Yeah, right? I wasn't rapping, but I did a little speech, a little intro speech to bring him in. You know what I mean?
Actually, it's the intro to my first mixtape, The Current Times, and his intro basically described what you're gonna hear throughout the whole mixtape. Yep. So it wasn't even just for one song. It seemed like he spoke on everything else that I make for real.
Right. Is it too early to talk about the concept between fourth quarter grind?
Well, not really. I could talk because
let's talk about it.
All right, number one, I'm gonna put out there that I make album covers. You know what I mean? If you check out my SoundCloud work, besides the ones where it's just pictures of me chilling, like I actually do some good album covers. Me and my man Miz was at the Sixers versus the Heat game. He a Heat fan. I went supporting the 2-on-5. We got blown out. It was fourth quarter. Like 5 minutes to go. I think it was like 101 and like 80 something. I know we was getting trashed basically. You know what I mean? And I'm like, like I'm just basically, and we pretty close. So I'm like, dang. I'm wondering like what I feel if I was that player. Like you could see him like, I would be pretty like you just thinking it's that fourth quarter grind. So when I took a picture of the the thing in the middle.
Yeah, the scoreboard.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Excuse my English. I took a picture of that. Went home, looked at it. Fixed it up. And when I came up with the cover, that's what helped me come up with the title for my next project. Because I was already making one. I just ain't have a title for it. So once I seen that picture, the picture itself, and just looking at the scoreboard, the scores between both teams, the time, and just being there, I knew the adrenaline that was in the building. It's like, this is perfect. Fourth quarter grind. And like I said, it's a masterpiece for me. I got like 5 tracks already done. I already have the track list done. Me and you just did a track that I'm putting on there. It's called Smooth.
That's going on there?
Yeah, I like that. Miz freestyled on there too. Shout out to Miz. We just did that like 2 weeks ago actually. So like it's gonna be real laid back. Like my man Lito said, him and his homies, they were indulging to my music. You know what I'm saying? So it's something you can just kick back to and relax. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure if you're getting tired of the music that you can't relate to, we all ain't millionaires and all that. So this is something that I'm pretty sure you can relate to. So check me out.
All right, I hear that. Would you say you are on-demand writer? Or like, do you have to be in a certain mood? Do you ever get writer's block?
I mean, I'm not perfect, so I do get it, but I'm gonna keep it real. Very rarely I get it because like I have like you seen the way I do when I record. I'll sit there. I can write on demand, but I can also say, hold up, I might already have something to this, and where I don't even have to work this hard because I have before I started recording, I was just writing. So I got tracks that's just sitting there. I feel like they either just gonna sit there or I'm gonna put them on something. Right. So me self-recording is a plus also because whenever I want I could do something. I just gave my man Krazee a copy of this EP out there called 3 More. I got one track, the Crooklyn freestyle on there. I got Crooklyn freestyle. I don't know if y'all remember Black Superman from back in the days. I forget the artist's name, but search on YouTube. I freestyled on that. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, the Red Man. What was the name of that beat? It was a classic Redman beat, but I called it 3 More. Only dropped one song off it on SoundCloud, but like that's just.
When is it coming? Is it you releasing it?
I was already thinking about getting a Dat Piff. Like before, I know I was here. I was just talking about getting a YouTube and all that. Mm-hmm. So I can't really say I'm moving slowly. I think I'm moving at my own pace. So eventually, I do want to get a Dat Piff once I finish fourth quarter grind, and I think I'll have 2 things to offer instead of just one. Okay. And instead of just looking like just another, what I'm saying? I'm like, you can check out both projects and see what type path I'm headed on.
Cause you're already gonna have Current Times.
I got Current Times. I got 3 More EP. I got I got 2 tracks on your Next Level show, Volume 2.
Right.
I got this Lido / 2-Way Street produced Tri-State Underground Volume 1. 3 tracks of mine on there. So it's like a mixtape series, you know, that you could just catch me featuring on. So that looks like that I'm putting in work. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the EP, the little 3 EP thing gonna be on there. So that's just something real quick to say, here, take this. That's why it's called 3 More. Got a picture of me and my man Miz, my man Doe's on there just kicking it, you know, and that's I'm just letting you see how I live. If that's what every rapper do, here's a quick vision into how I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Looking through the window
of Danny Green / KP.
All right, well, let's go ahead and listen to Danny Green's and Krazee's favorite track, Life Of.
Yup.
Yeah. That's what you doing every day?
Every day.
In every way?
Every way. Making music for those who living like me.
Calling it
the life
of a
young G. That's my know I'm saying right there. I ain't gonna hold you. I love that song.
That's what's up, man.
That's it.
I mean, so you said you 5 tracks into the second joint. Oh yeah, when you say you gonna actually release
7, 6, 13 numbers equal 13, no specific reason, but
oh snap,
yeah,
I like stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's ill. You know what I mean? So 7, 6, 13. You know, I plan on dropping or having fourth quarter grind as well as the current times of Danny Green out there on that pit for y'all. So you know. Keep listening.
So between here and there, you dropping a video, doing some tracks, promoting.
Yeah,
shows.
And actually, we just did the video for I'm So, and I'm about to make a video for that. For Life Of.
Life Of.
That's,
okay.
Yeah, that.
You already got the concept.
Yeah, the concept. We got the location down pat. We was just up Manning for I'm So. That was real cool. The other people was vibing with it. You know what I mean? They let us do a lot of stuff. You know.
The people who financially support album sales?
Yeah, okay. I would guess. Yeah, word is bond, you know. So we're going to be back. Gerard, I forget the name of this area. You remember that name? It was something.
Down north?
No, yeah, but it was.
Well, I say down north because on the map, you know,
Briscoe or something like
below
that.
Where we
it
at
looked
right
like
now.
Italy down there.
Oh,
the Piazza. See, I said the Briscoe. But the
Nabisco.
Yeah, listen,
Nabisco.
I don't know.
He was all the way up northeast.
Yeah, I was on Nabisco, right? The Piazza, but yeah, we're gonna shoot it down there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real cool, real cool. You know what I mean?
Cool. Y'all says I don't even know nothing about that.
Oh, I mean, you know, I'm spontaneous, man.
Yeah. All right, the Piazza. Word up. You gonna be live on location?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Live on location? No doubt, and that's next week.
Most likely, yeah. See, I was supposed to do it this Saturday, but you know, busy rapper, but you know. So we gonna do it hopefully next week. That do sound good because he told me. He told me. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
hey world. Yeah, probably like next week we're gonna shoot it. Then it'll be ready in like a week or 2.
All right, that's cool. So how would you describe your style now? You know what I mean? You got in there, you up in the studio, you doing your thing.
I'm comfortable. Real comfortable. I mean, my man Miz, like I guess when it come like recording, I'm still trying, you know, shake that, you know, when you're around other people, you know what I'm saying? Just
what you mean?
Being comfortable, you know what I mean? Like,
all right, like
as far as like, you know, you could rap your whole album, walk into a store, driving whatever you do to the store, and get in there and you rap. You know what I mean? Like everything that bothers you is hitting you at once. Your mouth dry, you overthinking your stuff. You know, you're like, dang, let me just get comfortable like I would be. So I'm trying to get that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But as far as like making music and how I want my music to sound, I know what I want my music to sound like. I know what I want to sound like. You know, like I'm real comfortable as far as who I am as far as a music artist. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's what's up. I know you say you don't listen to the radio now, but do you listen to anything, like any artist you still keep up with?
I listen to Spitter, also known as Currency, Wiz.
All right, you still keeping up with this? So with the same,
you know, myself. You know, I check out my brother Microphone Criminal Music.
He ain't never heard that Spitter track.
He's a good artist. You know what I mean? Check him out on that Piff. You know, search Microphone Criminal. You'll see all his work. I actually told Microphone Criminal one time. He reminded me of Spitter. the street. You know what I mean? Because he always got music. But I listen to Spitter, Wiz, myself, Miz.
Okay.
That's about it.
Hey Miz, who you listening to, man? Who you checking for these days?
Oh well, person I always listen to, Jay-Z. That's my favorite rapper.
All right. Well, he ain't really been doing nothing recently though. I mean, he got the Cuba, the joint where
I just listen to all the old stuff.
All right.
All the Reasonable Doubts, the Blueprints. I mean,
right. Can't go wrong with it.
That's just about it.
Yeah.
I mean, and us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
Right now, I recently got into MGK. I've been listening to Pusha T. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite rappers. I've been listening to him for a while.
Yeah. Yo, the clips was serious, man.
Yeah. Clips was not, and they
was serious.
It's kind of how they is right now. They got like one guy, he, you know what I mean, on the religious side. Then you got Pusha T on the more hood side. You know what I mean? So it's like they trying to do a little duality type thing.
I just learned something new.
Oh
man.
And plus, KP, listening to him and my man J Double Platinum, like that's probably about the only people I've been listening to recently.
Are you working with any other artists currently outside of the immediate group?
Probably just right now KP and J Double Plat. Any artists who get at me on Facebook, you know what I mean, I'll let them come through to take a listen to some beats and stuff like that, to see if they want to purchase some. But I don't have my own website right now, so that's why I'm not really, you know what I mean? Like,
I got you.
Yeah.
But it's in the work though.
Exactly. Yeah. Everything's in the working right now, you know what I mean? But yeah, like that's probably about it right now. Who I've been working with recently. But I've been doing a lot of stuff with J Double Plat, and for fourth quarter grind, I'm trying to have at least 5 tracks on there. You know what I mean?
Up. And when it comes down to making beats, like, do you still challenge yourself, and how do you do so? Like, are you still learning stuff, or?
Yeah, like I look at everything like you don't never stop learning. You know what I mean? Like, so every day I go in and do a beat, I'll learn something different. You know what I mean? I recently been like adding like more dubstep type effects to like different rap songs and stuff. So you gotta learn different things about that. Then recording techniques, like recording guitar and all that. You gotta learn different like techniques, what sounds good, and definitely mixing. Like that's one of the biggest things like you can learn something from is mixing tracks down, because it's like every sound you'll have to like get down to the like what you really want. You know what I mean? Make it sound perfect.
Talking about volumes and just
every
critique
like,
of it,
effects and everything, man. It's like it's a whole art to mixing. Like I'm slowly teaching myself it a little bit,
Okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah. Mr. Danny Green.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Word.
You on Cloud 9 right now?
I'm here.
All right.
I've been there,
Here, there,
I'm everywhere.
That's what's up. Miz Money. We Miz Money, Miz Raw, my man Miz.
Mizzy.
You know what I mean?
Twitter, Mizzy Carlo. I mean,
what was it last year? It was something else last year. I can't remember what it was, but he had something else fly last year.
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, you can check me out if you on Instagram. Check out Danny Green Flash, the illest KP.
I didn't even know you had an Instagram.
Oh yeah, boom. J Rock. Shout out to J Rock. Yeah, he should be a spokesman for him.
Yeah, I ain't on Instagram.
He came up here from down south, got me started.
Yeah.
Went back down south, and I seen 2 other relatives started. He must be I started late. You know what I mean? I did it.
We take a lot of pictures anyway. You needed it.
Yeah. So and if you listen to my music, my tag be saying loveandlife.com. My girl said that for me. We was in the stew.
H Dizzle.
Yeah, H Dizzle. Shout out H Dizzle. It say loveandlife.com. I don't own the website yet, so don't go searching it. A lot of my homies told me they went to go search it. Don't go search it.
But that's what's up though.
I'm trying to get that domain.
But that's what's up that they even look.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to all my homies. All my fans. Y'all know who y'all are. Like
I'm glad that y'all look for it, but don't look for it right now.
Loveandlife.com. What I mean by that is, I was back when I was working 2 gigs. I was at my second job on a Saturday. It was nice. I wasn't even mad that I was at work on a nice day. I was just, chilling. I'm on Facebook on a cigarette break. I see somebody page say bored.com, hungry.com, lonely.com, and I just sat back like, dang, it's a lot of .coms out there. It sound horrible. So, you know, .com as in, you know, this is what's happening right now. So, like, well, right now I'm lovinglife.com, and I put that up, and that's before I did the song The Life Of. So I was in the studio recording that, and that's been a tag since. So, you know, that's why I started Instagram for. I figured just to show why, you know, what I mean by lovinglife.com. All my pictures is, you know, related to that saying. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Word.
And you got the Instagram popping?
Yeah, Miz Money. You know, at Miz Money on.
That's what it was. It was Miz Money.
Yeah.
There you go.
Instagram.
Yeah, it was Miz Money.
Yeah, it was Miz Money. You got Instagram popping?
No, I don't got Instagram popping yet. You can catch me at Facebook, like I said, BH Productions, or you can catch me at Carl Newborn on Facebook, Carl with a K. And you
with a K.
And you can catch me on Twitter, BH Productions, at Crazy Beast Carl, and SoundCloud. You can check out a couple of my beats and my guitar instrumentals at BH Productions on SoundCloud.
All right, that's what's up. So it's going down over there.
Lord, yeah, like we got something in the making, man.
Oh, all right. I don't know what that was. I
Uh-oh.
don't know what just happened.
Uh-oh, that's my mental alarm clock right here. Yo. Check this out. This is my track Mirrors, also known as It's Going Down. Shout out to my whole team, NFP, 215 Stand Up.
You're live on the Next Level Show.
What up?
What's up, MC? How you, man? MC.
Speak up, caller.
What's up? It's Al. What's up, MC? How you doing, man?
Oh, what's good, man? How you feeling?
Show us what's the topic du jour, man?
Well, right now, we don't really have a topic. We talking to Danny Green. We got Miz Money, and we got Kurt Crazy in the building.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
What's
folks?
up, bro?
How y'all
What's
doing?
up, man?
Yeah, how y'all doing? Everybody cool?
Everything
straight?
good. We can't complain, man. Lovinglife.com. How you doing, bro?
Chilling, man. You know, I used to be a radio host up in there, but we still love up, and even though I ain't there, we just want to shout out to everybody down there. So, what's the new song called, man?
Well, do me a favor. Go to Google and search The Illest with an underscore KP. And you can hear all the good music we putting out, man. We putting out good, positive music everybody can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Go to YouTube, search The Illest KP. All together. The Illest KP.
All right, man. Much love to y'all.
All right, man. Bless to you too, bro.
All right.
All right. Thanks for calling up.
Definitely. All right, man.
You're live on the Next Level Show.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, bro? Who this?
What's going on?
It's Renz.
Renzo, what up, bro?
Number, yo.
What's up, boy?
You know what I mean? I got my 20-inch rims. You know what I mean? What's good, man?
Dang, he hit
What's up with y'all?
one person, make everybody in the crowd feel it.
Uh-huh.
Yo, that's crazy. I ain't hear.
What's going on?
Yo, Renz, what's up, bro, man?
That was y'all.
You know,
Alright.
we living, loving, life.com, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to come home next week.
Yeah, we doing mad music, bro. I was just telling him we doing mad music, bro.
You gotta do another track with Dan, you know what I'm saying? Like that song that y'all did the first time.
Can I Live?
Yeah, Can I
Everybody
Live? You
let
made
it.
that. You gotta do another one where
Can
you
I
come.
live? That's it right there.
Oh, what's up, Carl Lee? You chilling?
Yeah, chillin', man. What's poppin'?
Where Miz at?
I'm right here, man.
Miz?
What up?
Talk a little more.
What y'all just talking about?
Music, you know.
That boy cool. That boy cool right now. Yo, Renz, you ain't hit the show up in a minute, man. Let people know where you at, man. Cause you talking about you coming home. We don't even where you at?
Oh, I'm in Centerville, Kentucky. You know.
Oh, snaps.
Child court thing.
Calling from Kentucky.
You ain't in jail though, right? You ain't in jail though, are you?
No, I ain't in jail. I'm in Job Corps.
That's right. He doing something positive with himself. That's what I'm talking about.
Leave that Fort Knox alone, man.
You know, I'm surrounded by all kinds of Alabama and Tennessee dudes and all that. You know.
Yo, Renz, did you get a chance to hear the John Maris?
Nah, my phone, man. I can't listen to nothing right now.
Oh, see the type of account he
got. I can
got.
barely get service on my phone. You know, I've been dropping and everything. My phone is trash right now, so I can't hear nothing.
I mean, he could hear that thing on his phone right now if I hit a button.
Oh, let him hear that thing, man. It's going down, Renz for NFP. Check it out.
Hello?
Did you hear that?
Man, my phone, man.
He's still on that.
He playing now.
See what happened, right?
Yo, I'm dead serious, yo.
I ain't know the number.
My phone kept breaking up.
Damn, that was one of the moments you wanted to throw your phone, wasn't it?
Well, it's cool.
I can barely hear y'all now.
Oh, see.
You'll be here in a week or so. Yeah, I mean, we got a new track. We're gonna hop on.
I'll be there next Thursday morning.
My man. Well, I'll be at work, but yeah.
The new track.
He said that like soon as the plane touched down, like that
I'll be there
touchdown in front of the crib.
I'll be there at 8:37. 8:30. Like, he's specific.
Yeah, I get off the plane at 8:30, so it only take me like 7 minutes.
You know, I'll be there. It's 9 o'clock. All right, friends.
Well, technically, I'll be down Center City at 8:30.
Okay.
I mean,
yo, and tell them
bring that blowtorch. I heard your first CD is gonna be called Blowtorch.
Yeah,
Blowtorch Central.
I thought it was gonna be called Weld. Just straight Weld.
And when you pass out some of them NFP CDs up there, you know.
Hold on, what you saying? What you say?
For me?
Yeah, you said something when we said your first joint is called Blowtorch.
Oh no, I'm just cracking up at y'all.
Yo, go all around your school and write around SoundCloud.com/the_KP or tell people.
And then when they kick you out for doing that,
they ain't gonna come to him. He not the illest KP. You know what I mean?
No, but as soon as they go on that joint, they see pennies banging all crazy and all the new tracks that y'all about to do. They gonna be like, oh snap. You know what I mean?
Inform the world though, Rans. Inform them, alright?
I got you, man.
Yeah, my man Ren spit bars too, man.
Yeah, he on my song Pennies.
You got something for us, Rans?
Yeah, give him some bars, Rans.
It got to be censored. Yeah, you can't. You ain't.
You
can't be hitting pregnant ladies in the stomach right now.
Yeah, you got too much on the mind.
He an NFP member. He need a censor button.
All right, man.
It's cool though. I got a couple things written, so when I come up there, I'm gonna be rapping with y'all.
My man, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, that's what's up. Well, we about to go ahead and get on out of there, man. I appreciate you for calling up. I'll let you go ahead and give your shout outs, anything.
Oh yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Philly. Can't wait to be back. Next Thursday. Holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. All right, man. Well, thanks for calling up, man. You can start calling the show back up, man. Don't hit me with a Miz, John, talking about you ain't know the number.
Well, yeah, one more thing. The Knicks suck, man.
Yeah, the Knicks suck.
Oh, man, don't do that.
The Knicks suck, Rans. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
He said don't do that. You know what I mean?
Hey, Rans.
Is your money on Mayweather?
Huh?
Your money on Mayweather. He heard that, right? Your money on Mayweather, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah.
Money better be on Mayweather.
Ain't no question.
All right. No doubt.
Hey,
what you said?
That's the reason why I'm coming home.
That's what's up, man. Hey, Miz, you said the Chamonix is going down?
Yeah, the Chamonix Mall, May 4th. You know what I mean? The whole NFP going to be there.
Danny Green going to be in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Ren's going to be in the building.
We might be handing out CDs half price.
Is Carly's in the building?
Yo, I don't even know what y'all talking about right now, for real. So,
the Chamonix Mall Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
All right, so.
know they had tickets to that.
Yeah, I ain't know either. Miz put me there. All right, so the whole NFP gonna be in the building. Mike Criminal might be there. You know what I mean? If there's any room left, because NFP
Miz,
take up a whole theater.
The whole thing.
No, I'm gonna probably get them on Friday. I'm gonna get the tickets on Friday.
All right, well, let me know what's up.
Amen.
All right, we promoting Mayweather. NFP, I mean, don't do that.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, man. Thanks for calling up, though.
All right, hey, Rans.
I'm
Yo.
He couldn't wait to.
Huh?
All right, Dub. All right, holla at you, Dub Tay.
Yeah. But we're about to go ahead and get on out, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them go around the room, do y'all shout outs, y'all. Anything y'all want to put out there last minute?
I just want to say it was a pleasure being here. You know what I mean, MC, thank you for opening doors for us and all that. NFP.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, man. Good luck for showing love, letting us come through. This is my first time coming through. You can check me out once again at BH Productions on Facebook. Carl Newborn on Facebook with a K. BH Productions at Twitter at Crazy Beast Carl, and BH Productions on SoundCloud. Yeah, shout out my man KP, Miz, J Double Plat. Check out J Double Plat. Death Becomes You at Dat Piff. I produced the whole CD.
The video strip work.
Yeah, video strip work.
Shout out to Doc.
You can do that on YouTube. Just type in J Double Platinum strip work and Adaptations Productions. That's a video company. They the ones who made the video.
All right, cool.
Yo.
This
KP, aka Danny Green. I want to give a shout out to my man MC.
No doubt, man.
My man MC.
Word.
Shout out to NFP, H Dizzle, Uptown, the whole 215. My man Suge Messiah, Dream Big Sky High, BH Production. My man Crazy. My man Miz. I'm tired, y'all. Shout out to the whole world. The whole world. I'm gonna get on out of here. Peace to y'all. Check me out. www.soundcloud.com/theillest_. Don't forget the underscore. KP. Check me out on YouTube at the illest KP. That's all together, no underscore. And on Facebook at Danny McCray.
Alright.
That's that. Loveandlife.com all the time.
Yeah,
NFP, we out.
Alright. And you already know how you gonna close the whole show though. And you already know it's MC, aka Microphone Criminal. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who tuned in all across the world, including Canada and Mars and everywhere is in the building. And shout out to everybody who didn't tune in but wanted to. I'll catch y'all next week on the Next Level Show. Boom. We're going to end this thing on the right note.